Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando free to play back on my account, and today is another sort of a milestone for my account. I have 550 consecutive logins. So pretty much I've been playing this game for 550 days on the Lord's Mobile Global server. Alright, so it's a pretty long time. Alright, currently VIP level 14, and before anybody says it, yes, it is possible to get it VIP level 14 based on guild purchases, meaning if another member buys a pack, whatever, I could possibly get extra VIP points. So on an average, I get anywhere from an extra 100 to 1,000 or more a day on top of the 600. So do a little bit of the math if you guys don't believe me, but it definitely is possible. Alright, so this account is 100% free to play. No money has been invested into this account. It is free to play, no heroes purchased, no, no little dollar packs or dollar stuff here has been purchased. All of it is been free to play. Okay, all the gems I have, I get from Colosseum, I get from monster hunting, and I get from the guild gifts in here. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, okay, because I know I get comments about that all the time. Okay, so let's actually get down to it. My account is 135.8 million might, and I currently have 84.8 million kills. That's not too bad, right? I've seen other players that have a heck of a lot more that also tell me that they're free to play, right? So it's a good amount of kills for the amount of time I've played. Granted, I cannot gem troops, or I wasn't able to gem troops as often as I would have liked to be able to just go out and attack all the time. Now, one thing that people will see here right off the bat is, hey, I have monster hunting accessories. How can you get that free to play? Let me show you really quick. So right now, if you guys are not aware, there's a little event called Guildfest. And in Guildfest, you can get boxes, speed-ups, jewels, gems, and guess what? Slayer chests. And what is this stuff? Monster hunting items. Alright, so before anybody else makes comments about my hunter gear, this is how I got it. Okay? Got it? Good. Alright, moving on. Let me apply my war gear. In case you guys are wondering, this is my free-to-play set. Now, free-to-play, meaning I have not spent money on buying packs for any of this gear. Any of the items that I've needed, I have gotten through monster hunting, labyrinth, or I've gotten, some decent luck when opening the guild gift boxes. Okay? Now, if you guys want to see what stats I have overall, right, here are the stats. You guys can pause the video and take a look at it if you guys would like to. That is not a problem. Okay, cool. So let's actually get down into the might breakdown, my how many battles I fought, all that good stuff, right? So currently I have over 2,000 victories. Current win rate is about 90.5%, and you guys can look at all this stuff. Might destroyed, I'm at 2.2 billion might destroyed. I'm not really sure how might destroyed is calculated. I've seen people have less and more with similar number of kills, so I really can't tell how might destroyed is actually calculated, but whatever. It's 2.2 billion might destroyed. Alright, so let's actually get down to the might breakdown. My troop might, it's 26 million might. I do have T4 troops. I am no longer building T4 troops. I'll explain that later on in the video. Traps, obviously, I only have a 500,000 worth of traps. Buildings, 10.5 million. 8.3 million in quests. And my pride and glory of my account is my research. Obviously, you need a good research to be halfway decent in the game. I am at 73.2 million might just on research alone. Player level. Now, player level is capped. It is capped at 5.7. Now, unless IGG raises the level, which at this point in time, I doubt they would do it. But unless they raise it, that's going to stay the same. My hero armies is at 11 million might. So pretty much means that all the heroes I have, their might added up equals 11 million. Okay. I have captured 592 million leaders. I've executed 223 of them. It's not too bad, right? Not too bad for a free-to-play account. You gotta admit that, right? Colosseum rank. So my best rank has been rank 44. Currently I'm 118. Okay, I've won 3,332 and 23 battles. So like I said, I have been playing this game for quite a long time, so that battles won, I expect it to be somewhat high compared to other players that have only been playing for, let's say, 1 year or 400 days, right? And I am on ore hyper farm. So far, I have sent over 4.4 billion ore to our bank and to guild members and to pretty much anybody who needed ore. Okay, so that is my might breakdown. Let's take a look at my stats. So this is pretty much basic stats, right? Without any construction or research talents or gear. These are my base stats for that. Base production rates. You guys can just slow down if you guys want. Training speed, this is just my base training speed. Cost reduction, nothing to brag about there. Here is where I really do like the stats that I see here. Mainly because my infantry and ranged are over 300% without the fort buffs. Now, if you guys can see here, my infantry, range, and cavalry are at 160%. That is because we have a fort buff applied at the moment. Okay, so that gives us an extra 25%. So currently I need to work on my cavalry to kind of bump it up a little bit. That way we can have all three at over 300%. Okay, and then the defense and HP, all that is pretty basic, nothing to brag about. Army attack, defense, and HP, that is something that I do also like. Like I said, I am a free-to-play T4 player, so my army attack is, I guess, it's in line with what a T4 player might have. Right now I do not have a leader captured, so I'm losing up to 30%. I'm not in Battle Fury, so I'm losing another 5%. So that's 35% right off the bat that I don't have. Okay, so I can increase it up to 35% more depending on the leader I've captured. And obviously you can bop a 20% or a 50% army attack boost, and that just increases it even more. So it is pretty high, right? Well, I think it's pretty high for a free-to-play account. And then obviously the rest of the stuff down here, the army, attack debuffs, I don't have any of those because I am not gonna spend my gold and my stuff just to get 0.1% in half a year. No, that's not what I'm doing. You can go ahead and take a look at my hunter boost. Currently I am working on the monster hunting tree. Darkness, I hardly have anything in darkness. And others, yeah, it's there, right? So that is what it is. Now, let's go ahead and let's take a look at my research. So since I am T4, I need to have economy pretty much maxed out except for gem harvesting, because nobody really needs gem harvesting. Okay. Defense, pretty much most of it's on this is between 6 and 8. Alright, I do have one that's at 9. I think I needed to do a hell event. No, not a hell event. I needed to raise research might. This is one of the. This was a quick thing that I could just speed up. Military, this is all maxed out. Everything's done except for destroyers, because hey, who needs destroyers, right? Monster hunting, now this is the tree that I am currently working on. Pretty much most of the first half is 10 of 10. Okay, I'm working on the rest of it, getting to 9 of 10, right? Slowly working on it, I'm not in a rush, right? It's getting there. Upgrade defense, again, this is mostly 7s and 6s and 1-5. Okay. Upgrade military, I do have 2 of these maxed out because at one point in time I was considering building a bunch of T1 infantry, but I kind of didn't really see too much of a point afterwards. You know, being a trap isn't my idea of having fun. So, yeah. So I decided just to leave it off where it is. Eventually I will level this up because I do want to max out my field triage and quick maneuver, and also get my T3 subsidies taken care of, because I am going to continue to build T3, so any kind of help in reducing the cost of building these troops will be a definite win for me. Battle barracks expansion, innate talents, training speed, you know, most of the stuff I haven't worked on. I've been neglecting it, mainly because I was pushing T4, and I'm also trying to get Monster Hunt, at least to the point where I can unlock Monster Hunt 5. Okay, and then this stuff I doubt I'm ever gonna unlock. I'm just telling you guys straight off the bat, I do not think I'm ever gonna unlock the T4 subsidies. I don't need to anymore because I'm done building T4. Army leadership, I really only did a little bit of this, pretty much just to unlock the different failings, right? Didn't really go down further after that. And I don't plan on getting any of these either, because it's just going to take me way too long. Just to complete these, it's going to take me way too long. Then we got military command. Now military command is, you can see it's a lot of this is 10 of 10. Why, Brando? Why'd you do that? For my shelter expansion. So with the shelter expansion, I can now safely shelter 260,000 troops. That's awesome. So that's my research for you guys. Now, my buildings, for the most part, are level 25. Alright. I have 6 level 25 manors and 10 level 25 infirmaries. Okay. And then I have a bunch of ore. What are these? Ore mines. Mainly because I am an ore hyperfarm. Okay. We can go ahead and take a look at my wall. My wall is at 400,000 HP. Not too bad. Okay. Let's take a look at the more detailed look at my stats. Okay. So right now, I have a total of 973,000 troops. I'll even show you guys the troops that I do have. Currently, I have 55,000 heroic fighters, 150,000 heroic cannoneers, and 55,000 ancient drake riders. Now, remember what I said, that my shelter can hold 260,000 troops? Well, there it is. All of my T4 are pretty much permanently sheltered, so they will never die or get wounded if I one day forget to shield, or I get attacked and my T3 gets zeroed out. That's fine. I can rebuild my T3. I don't have a problem. T4 are just so expensive to build that I just needed to keep them protected as much as possible. And they're really expensive to heal in your infirmary. If you guys saw my KVK live stream, you guys saw how expensive it was. Right? Royal Guards, 200,000, Stealth Snipers, 300,000, Royal Cavalry, 200,000, and, you know, a couple T3 Siege, and a handful of Cataphracts. So that's that. I can go ahead and look at my production. So currently, right now, I'm producing over 1 million ore an hour without any resource talents or gear. Okay. That's pretty good. If, you know, just me talking, that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at my heroes. Currently, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 gold heroes. Okay. I am currently working on getting Scarlet Bolt. She is probably going to be my next gold hero, mainly because of her hero skills, right? These two hero skills to reduce defense, because I want to start being able to do more damage when I go out monster hunting, right? I want to be able to provide more guild gift boxes, at least monster guild gift boxes to the guild, and also be able to provide myself with more speed ups and gems and items and whatever else you can get, relocators, all that good stuff, right? So Scarlet Bolt is really good for a number of different monsters. Okay, let me go ahead and let's continue down. So the rest of these are pretty basic, right? I still have a lot of great heroes. I do have my Watcher at green. Pretty easy to get Watcher as a free to play. Not easy to get them gold. You can get them gray, you can get them green, just by doing your military 10 of 10s, right? You can get them to green just on that alone. Okay, it's not impossible. It's fairly easy to do. It just takes a lot of time. Okay, so I am still missing a Soul Forger as a free-to-play hero, and I do have one Songstress of the Sea medal. Now, before people say, "Hey, you have a Songstress of the Sea medal, you purchased something?" No, I didn't purchase anything. Pretty much, there was an event where you hit a monster, you can get some medals. I hit a monster, I got one medal. That's how I have it. Cool. All right. Let's see. What else would you guys like to see? Let's take a look at my bags here. Obviously, nothing to brag about. I'm just going to scroll through here really quickly. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and keep on going down here. Look at my resource bags. The resources I'm really running kind of low on. Healing T4 is a real pain in the ass. Gold, if you guys know, I did run out of gold, but I got some gold recently in bags, which is good. Speed ups are awesome. I love speed ups, especially research speed ups. Alright, I have 462 hour speed ups. I don't know how much that is in days, but that's a pretty good amount. And more speed ups there. Combat, I have 3 24-hour shields, 1 3-day shield. Oh, I have a 3-day. I didn't know I had that. But yeah, I have a bunch of anti-scouts, a bunch of 20% army attacks, 20% army defense, fake infos, stuff like that. Currently nothing in the chest section. Now, video is getting kind of long, so I will go ahead and go through the equipment. Let's go through my cabinet. Let's see what kind of equipment I actually have. Right, so this is what I have. Okay, take a look at it. Take it in. Okay, I'm going to go through this kind of slowly. I'm not going to explain everything that I have here, but just take a look at it. Take it in. Okay. Okay, nothing too impressive, right? All free to play. All free to play. Now, I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, you can build this stuff, you can build that stuff, you should have built this, I should have built that." Sure, I should have, I could have, right? But I don't have the materials to be able to do any of that stuff. Okay? Actually, let me level this up, and I can get this to blue. Look at that. I have a blue terror jewel. Awesome. Let's see here. Now, I have jewels, they come and go. Most of the jewels that I get kind of suck. The main ones that I'm looking for are the ranged infantry and cavalry attack. And as you can see here, it's not that pretty. Not right now, at least. Let's go ahead and look at the materials. Right. Some of these materials, yes, like the glowing halos, I need a lot more of these. I really do. I need a lot more of these wings. These wings are the angelic plumes. I need those to get my helmet to gold. Yeah, that's been the pain in my ass for the past couple of months, trying to get that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll down. That way you guys can see what I actually have. And like I said, I'm not hiding anything. This is a completely free-to-play account. I'm actually proud of the materials that I do have on my account, because it's not easy. It's not easy to get a lot of this stuff. It's actually a pain in the butt for a lot of this, right? Sometimes I have to wait weeks to be able to get something good, right? So just let's keep on going down, okay. Jade orbs, I need more jade orbs. Alright, and once we get to the gathering items, that's where I'm just gonna go ahead and just stop and you know, kind of back out, because obviously gathering items, you can always go out and gather and get it, no problem. So yeah, trying to think if there's anything else that I normally show on these videos. Let me see. Let me just take care of this really quick. Actually, I think that's pretty much it, right? So I showed my heroes, yes. Bags, done. Okay. Yeah. That is my account, everybody. 555 days as a free-to-play account, VIP level 14, 135 million might with 84 million kills. And my attack stats, at least infantry and ranged, are over 300%. I have over 300% army max HP, right? So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are free to play, right? If you're not free to play, you know, that's perfectly fine too. There's nothing wrong with you paying for the game. You know, I've been tempted to do it, but, you know, I can't. I don't do it. I can't make myself do it. All right? So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you guys like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Alrighty? Bye.